Un saludo a todas las damas allá en Perú.
Greetings to all the ladies there in Peru, who in this end time are hand on hand in this third pool, under the fulfillment of what God is carrying out in His program. And they are carrying out a very wonderful work there in Peru, in El Aposento Alto, a group of ladies led by Jenny Guerrero, Janet Aguada, and Mariela, and all the ladies there, which I ask the blessing of the Almighty upon all of you, and being aware that the ladies have a great position and blessing. Because when Jesus was called, for his friend Lazarus was going to depart and he left. And he, instead of going to where Lazarus' family was, Mary and Martha, he rather went away. He went to another place. And he returned on the fourth day. On the fourth day, the body was decomposing. But notice the conversation he had there with Martha and Mary, which he gave a very great revelation there. And when Martha, she kind of complained to him, and she said, if you had been here, my brother would have not died. She was kind of reproaching him there, but notice, all that worked for good, for us to know everything that Jesus spoke there. Have I not told you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God? He said it to a woman. Then he even says to her, this is what he said to her about Mary, that she had chosen the best part. That already happened. But notice that there was a trust with Mary and Martha. And then, when they say to her, look, the master is here and he is calling you, Mary was weeping because of Lazarus' departure. But notice how Jesus always had that approach and that good connection with the ladies. There were ladies who served him in his ministry. And there we can see how he also brought much revelation, so that later on, not only in the time of the apostles, but at all times of the dispensation of grace in our time, we could hear, because we are reading it, we could hear those writings of the gospel, and that what happened there when Jesus was speaking to the ladies. Because the other very meaningful occasion was when Jesus says to Mary, because Mary encounters a person who she thinks is the gardener there, who cleans and keeps, let's say, the cemetery, that area. And she says to him, hey, if you took him, where did you put him? She's always, or the ladies are always inquiring. And he tells her, Mary, Rabboni. In other words, that means master. Touch me not. Something, all of that has been spoken and opening more and more. Because then later on, when he says, I am not yet ascended unto my Father. But notice, she said to him there, he said to her, go and tell my disciples to wait for me in such a place. I will see them there. See, he gave her a commission. In other words, the ladies have a very great blessing in the divine program. It was to the ladies that we spoke here that 19th day, where God gave us abundant word there, where it was a word that helped many people to continue to see the divine program in this time. And it was to some ladies, some children's teachers, ladies, who were there inquiring of the divine program for this end time. Therefore, to all you ladies there in Lima, Peru, and everywhere there in Peru, and everywhere in Latin America, may God bless you greatly and keep you healthy, strong, and always with that prophetic insight to be aware. And when you are called, as Jesus called Mary, recognize Him in every place that He appears. Because remember that the third pool will be working in every country. And the ladies have a very important position. And you will know how to recognize Him at that time. Because you have already recognized Him. Because she recognized Him during His ministry. She knew who He was. But there came a time when, hey, but is that the one? And all of that will also be fulfilled again. Well, may God bless you, may God keep you. And thank you very much for the attention of this greeting, this word, for all of you ladies there in Peru.